Well, of course, everybody has a favorite TV show, and that changes through the years. I couldn't pick exactly which one, so I have two. I Dream of Jeannie, which was one of my favorites as a kid, and I watched, I think, every single
Was she
episode.
the one with the nose switch?
No, that's Bewitched.
Oh.
I Dream of Jeannie was the one in the bottle.
Got it.
Well, and what about you?
Mary Tyler Moore, hands down. Mary Tyler Moore. I was a young teenager reporter in Minneapolis, and there was a television show about a young woman in a newsroom in Minneapolis when there were no women in any newsrooms, Minneapolis or elsewhere.
Well, she was an inspiration.
And she did make it after all.
She did. As did you.
There you go. See?
And if you've ever wondered what America's all-time favorites are, ShowBuzz.com and CBS News have found out.
They just released results of a nationwide survey on America's favorite shows. And which do you think finished first? Go ahead. We're going to give you a little minute to guess.
In fact, there was a three-way tie for first. MASH was one of the shows that Americans liked best. And you got to admit, it was classic comedy TV. You never quite knew what to expect, especially when they tried to figure out if, what was the woman's, the nurse?
Hot Lips Houlihan.
Hot Lips Houlihan, if she was a natural blonde.
Oh, that's right. But you know, I guess timing is what, in addition to good writing, makes it a classic. And we're just coming slogging out of the Vietnam War, which was so painful for everybody. And here was a group of wild men, irreverent maniacs in a MASH unit. And it was such a wonderful contrast.
Oh, it was great. I loved it. Okay, also tied for first, the classic from the late 80s, The Cosby Show. I actually liked the earlier one in the 60s just as much as I like this one, because he is such a talent.
He is.
The Huxtables.
And what was important about this one is that, did you know that the most watched television show in South Africa just before the end of apartheid was That Cosby Show?
Well,
middle class, successful. If you can see it, you can be it.
Right, and it broke formerly thought of stereotypes that really didn't exist anymore. It was the first of those shows to stop that, which was great.
Yeah.
Okay, the third show that tied for first, The Andy Griffith Show. This was classic. Absolutely, also, and I think it's still, and well, look, I mean, look at the little boy.
Little Opie, who grew up to be such a powerhouse director and such a terrific person, and now his daughter, I think her name is Sarah? Do you know?
I don't know.
Oh, my goodness, she's such a wonderful actor, and she looks just like her dad.
Just like Dad.
Yeah.
Well, if you missed classic TV shows, you have a chance to watch them again.
A lot of those programs are being released on DVD. You can buy them at the store or online. Now, Dave Lambert is with TVShowsOnDVD.com. He joins us now. Dave, tell us about some of the latest releases.
Well, there's a lot of great shows that are already on DVD. If you love MASH, and I know I do, I grew up watching that show every time it came on. And the entire show, all 11 seasons, is released on DVD, both as individual season sets and as a big box set. The Andy Griffith Show is also completely released. And The Cosby Show has 4 seasons already out on DVD, and there's 2 more seasons coming out this fall, both on the same day.
Hey, how many seasons did McHale's Navy run for?
Oh, gosh, you put me on the spot there.
But that's just been released on DVD, right?
Pardon?
That's just been released on DVD as well.
Well, Season 1 has been out for a little while, and it's really good. Season 2 is coming to DVD as a new 5-disc box set, and it's coming out not next Tuesday, but the Tuesday after that, the 11th. McHale's Navy Season 2 is coming out from Shout Factory. You're going to get all 36 episodes for about $35 is what your price is going to be at the store. But you're not just going to get those episodes, because the guys at the Shout Factory studio have also shot a couple of new interviews with Ernest Borgnine and Tim Conway, who starred in the show.
Isn't that great?
Actually, we're just looking at a clip right now with Ernest Borgnine skiing behind the ship.
With a beer can in his hand. What about Route 66? Remember that?
Route 66.
George McHarris. Oh, I was at my first love.
George and Martin Milner, boy, them in that car, they drove all up and down the Route 66, and that has never been on DVD before. And if you love the show, then you're going to love Infinity Entertainment, because on October 23rd, they're bringing out Season 1, Volume 1, the first 15 episodes that have been completely digitally restored from the original masters. So it's going to look pristine, sharp, just like the day it was originally broadcast. And these 15 episodes have a lot of guest stars in it that you're going to remember. You're going to see Suzanne Plachette. You're going to see E.G. Marshall, Leslie Nielsen,
Wow.
Lee Marvin, Harvey Korman, Jack Lord, and even Dr. Bones McCoy from Star Trek, DeForest Kelly, is going to show up in one of these episodes.
Wow, and who doesn't like the classic cartoons of the Looney Tunes?
Well, that's definitely a must-have, especially if you want to sit around with the whole family and enjoy something for every generation. The Looney Tunes Golden Collection Volume 5. That's right, Volume 5. It's been out for 5 years. This is the 5th year they're putting out a 4-DVD set with about 60 cartoons. They put out one of these every year around this time, and this is the 5th year. And just like Route 66, these are all digitally restored. These things originally showed up in the theaters back in the 40s.
Yeah.
And now they have a great legacy on TV, which is why my site covers them. Who can't forget the Bugs Bunny show?
I know, we're looking at a clip of it right now, and I'm telling you, it's making me laugh now.
Yeah. Yeah, you never stop laughing at these shows. There's great cartoons that are going to be on this set. The new set has shows that you remember, cartoons like Alibaba Bunny. Remember that one? The one where Daffy and Bugs find Alibaba's cave, and Daffy gets really greedy, and he goes around shouting, "Mine, mine, mine, all mine, no one else is all mine." Who can forget that one? And the guard, Hassan, he's trying to stop them. The guard's trying to stop them. Hassan, chop! So you know, you're going to get that cartoon. You're going to get Bewitched Bunny. You're going to get Tweety and the Beanstalk, and Pilgrim Porky, and Hollywood Daffy, and a whole lot of other cartoons on this set. Plus, you're going to get a lot of great extras on this for about $45 street price.
Wow.
You're going to see extras, rare material from the vault. Like if you remember back during World War II, there were some special cartoons made for the Army, like Private Snafu and Hook. And those cartoons and other rare material is all going to be on this set, along with a biography of Chuck Jones, who was one of the big important guys behind the scenes at the Looney Tunes. Yeah. You're going to get a featurette about the Bugs Bunny show. You're going to get
this is one that I'm going to have to get. You're just whetting my appetite.
This is a must-have.
But now there's one man that made us laugh for years, and that was Johnny Carson on The Tonight Show.
30 years. Isn't that amazing?
30 years. The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson. And Johnny Carson's been on DVD before, and some of you may already have some of these DVDs, but this new set coming out on November 6th is called Here's Johnny, and it's the best of the bunch. It's got 12 DVDs, and 6 of those discs have never been on DVD where the public can buy them in stores before. They've only been available through special offers or this or that. Now you'll be able to get them only in this 12 DVD set called Here's Johnny, and it's going to have a great collectible packaging that's going to open up like the curtains do. You're going to see the classic curtains across the front, and you'll know that this is this set. And it's going to cost you about $75.
It's worth every penny.
Respond to Entertainment did a great job with these so far, and I'm really looking forward to the new set.
Me too. And finally, we have a clip from the Doris Day Show. Let's listen.
The future's not always the same.
Que sera, sera. Classic. She made that song a classic.
She did.
Oh, yeah. Who doesn't love Doris Day?
And didn't we report here on Daily Cafe recently that this was the most watched show ever? Do you remember that?
Really?
Yes, it was incredibly popular.
Well, if you love Doris Day, then this...
Oh, Rosemary. I forgot about her. She was on that show.
Yeah.
She was terrific, too.
Well, on November 20th, the 5th and final season of the Doris Day Show comes to DVD. The first 4 seasons are already out from MPI Home Video, and then you can get the last 5th season set. Excuse me. The set is going to run you about $25 to $30 thereabouts for 4 DVDs with the last 24 episodes. And this one's also stocked full of a lot of extras. You're going to have commentary on selected episodes by Doris Day herself. And besides that, you're going to see outtakes from the show. You're going to see spots Doris did for Easter Seals and for the Humane Society. You're going to see a preview of the Doris Day Today CBS special, which is also coming to DVD on the exact same day. And there's other material on there as well. It's well worth it. If you love Doris Day, it's great.
There's almost not enough hours in the day to watch all the good television that's been produced in this country. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
For more information on how you can purchase DVDs of classic TV shows, go to our website, rl.tv.